Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jude Jets Show, and I have an update on our injured players, as well as giving you guys a rant about Denzel Mims and him not playing. So without further ado, let's get it started. So Mekhi Becton was carted off of the field in yesterday's loss. A lot of people thought he suffered a gruesome season-ending injury, but to our luck, Mekhi Becton only dislocated his kneecap. That's still a very bad injury. I mean, Mekhi Becton's still going to have surgery, but it could have been a lot worse, and I'm thankful that he can return this season. So Mekhi Becton is going to be out a minimum of 4 to 6 weeks, meaning he will be placed on the IR. And make sure you guys keep Mekhi Becton and his family, as well as the rest of the guys who are hurt, in your prayers. LaMarcus Joyner is going to be out for the rest of the season with a torn triceps. LaMarcus Joyner was really good at the safety position back in 2018. The Raiders switched him to the slot cornerback position in his 2 years with them. He did not play so good at the position, but the New York Jets were moving him back to safety this year. A lot of people thought, including myself, that he could turn back into the player he was with the Rams, but sadly, we are not going to be able to see that player and might not ever see that player because he's a free agent next season, and who knows if we're going to re-sign him. Jamie Sherwood has a sprained ankle and will miss a couple of weeks, and Blake Cashman has a hamstring injury, is going to be out for a couple of weeks. Not surprised that Blake Cashman is hurt. I mean, when is this guy not? And Braden Mann has a knee injury and is going to be out for a minimum of 4 to 6 weeks. So expect all of these players to be placed on the IR. Robert Saleh also said that the New York Jets are going to, for sure, make additions to the team. You know, there's going to be some bodies incoming. He also kind of said stuff around the lines that he doesn't want Matt Amendola being both our punter and kicker, which I wasn't a huge fan of that at first because, well, Matt Amendola was just a fantastic kicker for us yesterday, but you also don't want to tire his leg out so much because he didn't have, the opportunity to kick a field goal in yesterday's game, but sooner or later this season, Matt Amendola is going to have to kick a field goal for us, and if he's also punting the ball at the same time, his leg is going to be somewhat tired, and who knows how long that field goal is going to have to be. So while as much as I want Matt Amendola to be our punter, we're going to have to make some more additions to the room. So definitely expect, us to add a linebacker, maybe even some offensive linemen. So yeah, bodies are going to be incoming. And we also have an update on Keelan Cole and Jamison Crowder. So Jamison Crowder, as we know, has tested positive for COVID. There was actually a chance he would play in yesterday's game, but he still tested positive this week. But there is a chance he can play against the Patriots. They're just awaiting, some COVID tests, and it's more than likely that he's going to test negative this week, and we definitely should see Crowder back in action against the Patriots next Sunday. And Keelan Cole is still day-to-day, and there is a chance he could play Sunday against the Patriots. So now let's talk about Denzel Mims, our second-round pick from last year. He was on the field for a total of 2 plays yesterday, and one of those plays resulted in a 40-yard reception, which set us up on the Panthers' 5-yard line, and we ended up scoring a touchdown because of that reception 3 plays later. I mean, Denzel Mims does good things for us when he's on the field. I mean, last season, the guy balled out. He balled out in the one preseason game he played this year, and the fact that he was only on the field for 2 snaps is just depressing. I mean, Elijah Moore was on the field for 57 snaps and had -3 yards. I mean, I know this was his first ever NFL game action, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, but still, he obviously was not doing much good that game. You should have took him out and put in a receiver like Denzel Mims, who can actually do something, who has experience in the NFL, who was a pretty solid outside receiver for us last year, who was a pretty solid wide receiver number 2, and who knows, maybe he could have made some of the catches that Elijah Moore couldn't. Maybe he could have broke coverage more than Elijah Moore did. So the fact that Denzel Mims, a very talented receiver, was on the field for a total of 2 plays yesterday was absolutely mind-blowing, and hopefully we can see Mims on the field for more than 2 plays. Hopefully Denzel Mims can see game action in the first, second, third, and fourth quarters next week against the New England Patriots, because he definitely deserves it. But who knows if he's actually going to receive that playing time, because Jamison Crowder and Keelan Cole might actually play next week. And if they do, who knows if Denzel Mims is going to get any action at all. So that is my little rant about Denzel Mims not playing, as well as some update on our injured players. If you guys enjoyed, let me know by hitting the subscribe and like button. Check me out on social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Jude_Jets. And I'm your host, Jude, signing off for now. See you later. Peace.